Hello, hello, hi, folks. Welcome. Happy Saturday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. I am Sean Azimi with SideGigSean.com, where I help you look, start, and grow your side gig. Welcome. Good to see you. I know, decent hour finally after a couple days of, or a couple nights of weird, odd hours. Back to kind of normal hour, if you would. PK, what is happening? Welcome, Jenny. How are you? What is happening, you guys? You are gonna love tonight's live. I may be biased, but hello, hi. I love it. So, what if there was a way to find out what your contribution to the world should be? Like, when I say contribution to the world, that's yeah, you're awake. That sounds like your purpose, right? I mean, when you're contributing to the whole world and everybody that you can in the world, that's probably your purpose. But most of us go through life not knowing what our purpose really is, right? And that's kind of a sad story. Well, I came across a clip today, or actually a couple of days ago, and I kept it for today. And this kind of gave me such a great light with understanding my contribution to the world. And I want to share it with you. So, what if, okay, I've talked about this before, but not in this way. We go through so much in our lives, each one of us. Now, some go more than others, some go less, but we all have our own stories and struggles, and we have our own speed bumps and drawbacks and failures and just really what I call the baseball bats of life. Now, baseball bat of life is when you get hit, and I say, it's the baseball bat of life, and I had to get hit. So that's when you get hit in the face with a baseball bat. Imagine the pain, the just the shock, right? So that's the baseball bat of life. That's what I call it, like when you had rock bottom, or you had really a rough time, a struggle time in your life, right? And then you sit there and you think to yourself, why? Like, why am I going through this stuff? Jenny, I appreciate the stars. Thank you. Why am I going through this stuff? Like, why me? I mean, what did I do? Who did I do it to? Can I go back and apologize, beg for forgiveness? Like, why am I going through this? Have you ever questioned that? I know I have, many times. You question that, and then you sit there, hopefully in silence, thinking something is going to give you an answer. Sometimes the answers come to you, right? And sometimes they don't. And sometimes when they don't, we're even more confused. We're like, and things happen even more. And we're like, oh my goodness, when I thought it was over, there's more, right? And why is that? And we sit there and we think. Sometimes we understand, sometimes we don't get it, right? And I want to run this quote by you. Now, I've talked about this before where, well, I'm going to run the quote by you first. This quote is by Emily Marushian, who's a writer, lives in U.S. And the quote says, oh, you ready for this? Here it comes. If you want to find your contribution to the world, Look at your wounds. When you learn how to heal them, teach others. Ooh. Let me read that again. If you want to find your contribution to the world, look at your wounds. When you learn how to heal them, teach others. Emily Maroutian, Maroutian. That's amazing, right? What a great quote. Like when you want to find out why, the purpose. What's your purpose, right? You're gonna look at your wounds, all the struggles, all the speed bumps, all the things that have happened to you that you feel like life wasn't fair. And you're probably right, life was not fair, and most of the time isn't. And I believe that, right? But it's happened. And all these wounds, someday, somehow, you're gonna seek for healing. Hopefully. That is the case. I mean, hopefully that's the case. Hopefully you seek for healing. And when you do find the healing for that wound, is it fair for you to hold on to it and be greedy about it and not share with so many other people that have the same wound? Would it be fair to hold on to it? Wouldn't that be greedy? Wouldn't you want to know? That's how you receive the healing. Somebody is sharing the healing with you. Isn't that how we receive it? Right? So when all these wounds we're going through, and this could be, a relationship, a job. Hey, Wendy, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. A relationship, a job, a business that went bad, kids not listening to you. I don't know. It could be like surgeries, illnesses, things that show up and you have no clue about. And all these wounds, when they hit you, someday, somewhere, somehow, I'm asking you to seek for healing. And when you do receive that healing, don't be greedy with it and sit on it. Share it with others. Let me read the quote to you again. If you want to find your contribution to the world, look at your wounds. When you learn how to heal them, teach others. Now I'm going to give you one more because I want to. Hey, Jenny, and thank you for sharing. Much love for sharing. Thank you. So, Viktor Frankl, the man who wrote Man in Search for Meaning, he said in that book, that what is to give light must endure burning. What is to give light must endure burning. That's so powerful. I will write it in the description. You got it. What is to give light must endure burning. So think about that, right? Think about the sun. Think about the light bulb. Think about the candle. When they give light, they're burning. Maybe in order for you to shine your light, you may have gone through some burning, some wounds, some real bad stuff, some real tough struggles, right? You got it, yeah. Right? So, hey, these wounds, I always talk about these stories are meant to be shared, not stored. The whole thing is all about the stitches, the wounds. So some of you know, I have over 220 stitches in my body. I've never tried to hide one. I've never tried to. And that's what it is. Stories need to be shared, not stored. You're going through these, there's gotta be a message in the mess. I know there is, right? Just because we don't know it yet doesn't mean there isn't one. And I'm asking you to seek for healing. And when you do, don't sit on it. Don't sit on it. Don't be greedy. Share it with other people, because that is the purpose. That's your purpose. The whole reason why you went through this stuff and survived is to help other people that went through the same stuff. I'll wrap it up with this. Ray Higdon says it the best, I think, and I ran into this, but he's got a mantra that says, help the person you used to be. Help the person you used to be. Whatever you used to be, right? And that could be a list of things, single mom, divorced. I'll give you some of my stuff. 38 jobs, 10 industries, 7 surgeries, beat cancer, had foreclosure, been bankrupt. I can go on. I did a whole live on this on my 50th birthday that I went through all my stuff. There's much more. But so help the person you used to be. And I think that's powerful. That is so powerful. So with that, hey, just because you're burning doesn't mean it's for no good. It's your purpose. You're supposed to be shining. Hopefully, you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value from this. I appreciate you guys. Drop your thoughts, your comments, your feedback below. Let this feed grow. And yeah, if you feel like this was worthy of sharing, do what you got to do. Spread the love, tag a couple people, share it on your wall. You know. And with that, I am Sean Azimi with SideGigSean.com, where I help you look, start, and grow your side gig. Signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love.